Okay, I'm gonna make awful creations, but I gotta make sure everything's working first. So I have to watch the stream on my phone and hope that it doesn't just start looping infinitely. Which it will absolutely do. So I have to watch the stream on my phone and hope that it doesn't just start looping infinitely. Gotta test out the sound. Which it will absolutely do. So I have to watch the stream on my phone and hope that it doesn't just start looping. Gotta test out the sound. Okay, there's some sound. There's kinda sound. I've got 2 viewers. It's absolutely not my phone and my computer. I'm not talking into the void right now, I'm talking to people. Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna make like a little dude, little goblin. Actually, that'd be a cool little tail. But it's also his mouth, so it would look really weird. I'm gonna rethink that idea. Give him some gross legs. No, it's too far. That ruins it. It's gotta be just right where it doesn't look like it's on purpose. Alright, yeah, that's not as bad. I'm gonna give him human feet. Somebody said make gremlin. That's exactly what I'm making. Give him a little tiny mouth so he can only eat chicken nuggets. And for the eyeball sensory whatever, so that he can see, it's just a nose. A giant nose. His entire body is like a face. Give it a bum. Okay. I've gotten pretty good at that with the past few things I've made. That's too much. It has ceased to be a creature. It went too far. Gotta control it just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about this nose anymore. I think I'm just gonna give it some, like, nasty looking eye. I want to make him really tall. So he just looks freakish. Like there's something wrong with him, he shouldn't have been born. Give him some disgusting uncut toenails too. Like monkey foot. Now I'm gonna put his arms like way too low too. So they look awful and they like stretch into each other when he walks. This is gonna look terrible whenever he moves. What hand should I give him? The first person who says just like the number of the row that it's on, starting at up and sideways, starting here. Just choose. I'll let the viewers choose which hands he gets. You have 1 second before I choose the human hands. Alright, I'm doing it. Make them really small too. Like freakishly small. Just trying to make them look as terrible as possible. And I'm also gonna make them insanely powerful. But you can't see it just by looking at him. His powers are hidden. This is scary. You see this in the game and you think you can go after it and kill it? It just, with ease, destroys your entire pack. $192. That either meant nothing or I'm too dumb to realize what it meant. I can't wink back if I don't have the face cam on, but you can wait for the spore creature to blink once, because he's got one eye, so that's a wink. You did it. Are you happy now? Look at this abomination when he walks. His skin stretches. Oh, he's so slow too. This is horrible. He just strides across the ground, crushing everything beneath him. This is awful. But I haven't given him a color yet. I think I'm gonna give him a custom color too. Choose the one that just looks like flesh. So it's even worse. Okay, now what do we add to his head? Could make his that scrunched up his whole body when I did that. I'm leaving it like that so he can reach his food. Yeah, he's got like webbed skin. It's because they're connected here. If I undo that, everything's fine, but I intentionally left them to where it would just be as bad as possible. I'm gonna try and connect it to the legs a lot too. Oh, I'm gonna do a little trick that I learned a long time ago. If you hold down control, you can take off segments and add them too. So we can make something truly terrible here with this amount of power. Like, watch this. Copy that entire segment of his arms. Just bring him down to the ground. And then give him some hands. It's the squiggly man, the slinky man. He's not double jointed. His joints consist of a number that hasn't been invented yet. Okay, now, like, what involves arms? The point? What's he gonna do now? Oh my god! I was not expecting it to look like that. He just broke the physics of the game. That's not even possible. Did you see the way they stretched? It flattened. I'm not letting him do that anymore. No, this one's even worse because of how much it moves. And then the feet are just moving really slowly. How can the feet be moving that gracefully? Yeah, I've heard a Russian folktale about this creature too. Like any abomination in a book where it doesn't really describe it well, that's this. Doesn't have to be specifically describing it. If it doesn't describe it, it's this. Sit. He's not even sitting. There can be no rest. His body doesn't touch the ground. Flip. Makes a funny noise. I think he's got something missing. Something's not as bad as it could be, and I know what it is. If we make the legs really fat, to where there's just like a lot of surface area on them, we can make the arms touch the legs a lot. You see what I'm getting at here? You see what I'm bringing into the world? You see, the more the arms touch the legs, the more horrific it looks when it moves at all. Several layers of webbed arm skin. Oh, I'm regretting this. Like, a lot. I should not have let this happen. This is my fault. Okay, now his arms look normal, relatively. Give it eyes on its knees. That's a good idea that's easy to do. But which eye? I almost want to use one of those, but I feel like the ones that are just dead would look a lot scarier. No, it's working fully as intended, and it's awful. This is horrific. Oh my god, how did I get to this point? Or I let this thing live? I don't even want to know how it looks when he does the point. It's gonna be terrible. The stomp, let's try that one first. Oh my god. He's releasing them. Like a weapon. No more. The point. It's worse. It's even worse. That's not even possible. Look at it, how it messes with the graphics. This is gonna give someone a migraine. Like if I just pause when it's like, oh, it didn't work. No. And they look different directions too because they're separated on his legs. Just add as many eyes as I can now. Which wasn't many, but who cares? Give it knee pit hair. Invisibly small knee pit hair. I guess I could use that for this. I mean, what do you define as his knee? You see what you're looking at? I guess this area right here. This is awful. It's wearing a skirt of its own skin. Look how it just looks at the ground when it walks too. It's sad. It doesn't open its eye when it walks. Yeah, this is the half-eaten chicken you're talking about, but like, someone dropped it on the floor once too. And an alien pathogen got on it. It started multiplying and using the organic matter to create more of itself. That's what this is. If they find this, they have to throw it into Yucca Mountain. The bottom of a volcano. Get rid of it. He's too complex is the perfect being. I think I'm done with this one. I'll let the next chat message name him. I'm just gonna wait here for a minute and do absolutely nothing until somebody names him. And I will pick the first name no matter what it is. How long is the delay? I feel like somebody would have tried to name it by now. Quantum Pain? No, the lines on my monitor where it got like broken are covering it up. I can't see what I'm typing. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna take a break from that hell spawn that I made and just try and make something that's kind of cool. I think we're gonna make him like a sideways person. His legs have to be his spine, though. Wait, no, that's a bad idea, actually. Just gonna make it like this. Make him an eye. He can't have very long legs. But I don't think he's sentient enough to care. Okay, they're not angled or anything. Give him some better feet. Oh, it's gone. I ripped his arm off. I can't tell if it's resting at an angle or not. It's uncanny looking. I don't like when it moves. It just floats there. I want to leave it like that. Just add some little eyeballs. Like a little stick man. No. If you see him from the front, you see both mouths. And his arm goes through his body when he walks. I feel like I should actually give him some feet. No, I'm not giving him human feet. Give him suction cup feet, so that it still looks symmetrical. But make one massive. That's his real foot. This is a mimic. And for some reason there's like a massive delay. So every time I say the chat can pick something, I have to wait like 5 minutes. Start back over and make an abomination. What do you think this is? If you saw this in real life, what would be the first thing that goes... Actually, no, what would be the last thing that ever went through your mind? Because you wouldn't survive to tell the tale. You think this isn't an abomination to me? I'm doxing you. I'm gonna leak your address on Spore Stream. I'm gonna give him crab hands. He's got a hand on both sides, and I'm gonna be like an actual crab. One of them's huge. Yeah, it's like Perry the Platypus or Gumbo colored. You gotta make that little small. Give him some hair. Because his head's small enough for that not to look terrible. You can see the ends that are supposed to be, like, hidden by his skin. Okay, now what does this look like? When he does the point, he just points at the viewer. Oh, that was lame. Is he gonna use his little hand next time? No, he just doesn't. One big boy leg. No. Oh, that's even worse. Turns the naughty children into car oil. It's a terrible fate. I'm gonna make his tiny hand be attached to like a disproportionately longer arm. I'm gonna make this arm super giant and huge. This is a Resident Evil character. I don't know what else I can do to this to make it any worse. Like, you wanted an abomination, you've got one. Look what happens to his neck when he moves. This isn't natural. Look at his disgusting little balloon leg. He looks like Nightmare Forky. I don't know who that is, but it looks like a typo, so I'm laughing at it. Make something materialistic. Okay, what should I name this one now? The next chat message I see is gonna be its name, even if it's not related. Like, even if it's not even trying to be the name, you're just saying something, that's gonna be his name. The next message. I'm waiting on a name, and very impatiently so. Hermit crab. You don't get to name anymore, you are banned after this one. Uninvited from my birthday party for naming him Hermit Crab. He's saying bye-bye. We'll see you never. Next creature. Next goblin. Okay, so the vacuum cleaner idea, that's gonna be a hard one, but it's not unachievable. I gotta do something like a vacuum cleaner somewhat easily. Gotta give it that, like, round area, like a Dyson vacuum cleaner. And then for the part that sucks stuff up, I immediately had the idea to use something like this. That's just weirdly positioned. I don't know how I'm doing so far on the vacuum cleaner, but I know I have to make the mouth like where the vacuum is. Does not sound like a vacuum cleaner. No. 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 Almost deleted the whole creature. Pig nose is our last hope, other than the shark head and the bird head. That's not my microphone disintegrating, there's something like tapping on the window. It's not crackles. It wiggles because it doesn't care about the norms of society. Oh, I gotta give it little wheels, but I'm gonna, like, they're gonna be his eyeballs. That's a good, horrible idea. There's the wheels to the vacuum. Okay, maybe they should be more like right here. This is already horrific. Now the mouth. Something that looks like it would just consume all for his mouth. Oh no. This one looks horrifying. No, it's doing exactly what I wanted. It's working too well. This is scary. We might as well, like, give it the ability to fly for no reason. And make it very hidden so you don't expect it. Oh no. I might regret adding the flying idea next time I play Spore, actually. And just see one in the air. Okay, how's it look so far? It scoots on the ground, but to an extent it does behave like a vacuum cleaner. Oh, it's a good idea. The horns. No, it's not a good idea. It's a horrible idea. It's a horrific, scary. But that's what we're trying to do here. So it's a good idea. It looks like it's ribs. I don't know how I did that, but I'm keeping it. Makes it look more organic and living. I want to give it spit too, so we can just launch stuff out of nowhere. No, I shrunk his covering. Now he's exposed to the world. I could hide this even better. Just make it completely invisible. Same thing with the wings. Or you just actually can't see them. I also want to make it like really strong. Gotta add the handle. I forgot about the handle. That's not gonna be too hard though, just like an arm. Take the hands off. Make it little. And as straight as possible. Wait, no, that's not how a vacuum handle looks, is it? Copy for 0. That's a vacuum handle, if I've ever seen one. You're right, they're not its own. They're on its body, but they didn't come from it. They came from the last thing it sucked up. I need to add more. It looks too bare. How long can I make these? All the way up the handle. And there wasn't enough room on the creature for more of them. This is an atrocity. If I space them evenly enough, it'll look okay. There's not room for as many as I wanted. Let's add a nurple. A hidden nurple. It's the secret Easter egg nurple on the end of them. Put it like right there. No. It kind of looks like a button or something. He's really fast now. I don't know what I added to make him faster. But something like... He's as fast as a real vacuum now. If you see this, there's no running. You just have to hope that you live. Okay, for the color scheme, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the color scheme. Maybe this. Does this look awful? Someone say a random 3 colors. 3 random colors. And I'll use them. Or take turns saying colors, and I'll use everyone's color. As long as there's only like 3. It's gonna be a long pause because I'm waiting for colors now. I should really, like, find a way to make the delay shorter when I'm gonna have anyone interacting with it. I just noticed I don't like how it looks here. So I'm gonna add some little fins. Okay, orange and green. No, that takes away from the vacuumness. So far I have 2 out of 3 colors. I need 1 more, or else I'll be missing a color. It looks okay, just put eggs on them. Okay, orange, green, and turquoise, maroon, and brown. That's too many! That's 5. You failed me. Now I gotta find a way to incorporate all of those. Okay, so orange and green are the easy ones. Let's find something that has like both of them. Which is none. Yeah, greedy goblin. That's exactly what he did. He tried to steal all the colors. Gotta have orange and turquoise, maroon, and brown. There's... I'm gonna consider that turquoise. But that's definitely not maroon. Brown. Just give him these turd mud stains. That counts as maroon and green. That counts. So now we gotta go undo the green on the base. We'll make that one orange. Let's make it really porous looking. To just increase how terrible it is. Okay, so we've got orange, maroon, and the green is now gone. Wait, no, there's green on his mouth. He's got green lips. Now where do I put the turquoise and brown? There is no room. Maybe in detail, if there's any that have 2. Yeah, it's impossible. Timmy's greed is ruining this creature. Oh no, this is one that has multiple, but at what cost? It has veins. What's the veins look like with different colors? Can you even tell? No. This counts as the turquoise and brown. He looks too tropical for a vacuum. I don't know about orange on the base. I think I'll do like a darker green for the base. Or if there's a less violent orange. That kind of counts as orange. Oh no, it really outlines the veins whenever I use that color. That's pretty much just brown. Need to kind of look orange or it doesn't count. Yeah, orange isn't gonna go well here. We'll do green for the base. But then we're not even using orange. This counts, this stitches, they count as orange. I'm finishing the creature. Somebody already named it, I don't have to wait 30 hours anymore. Did I get the name right? Yeah, I got the name right. Now let's put it where it belongs. And let it do some stuff, some little dances. What does it look like when he spins? That's awful. You can't punch. No arms. No! It doesn't even roar or anything, the mouth just comes out of the bone plate. Oh no, give it like hair? Sadly I can't. I could remove something and give it hair, but maybe these egg things. This is kinda like hair. Just put them like right there, maybe. No. What have I done? I gotta... That might have messed something up. I don't know. Okay, he's kind of got what Timmy was wanting now. Okay, I've actually gotta undo the mouth position. Because it doesn't wanna... Like, the game doesn't wanna let him be right there. And I guess those grass things are just gone. Where did they go? Oh, that was a bad idea. I can't zoom out. I can't zoom out because of the resolution. No! It's stuck like this forever. Okay, the keyboard works. Yeah, you notice how, like, the zoom out button, it's not there. Only the zoom in. Where's the thing to position them? It's not there. Alright. That's enough of that. It's as close as we'll get to, like, hair. From sucking stuff up. Now we need to give it the ability to reproduce. Little vacuum cleaners. They're a family. They're gonna do little dances and stuff now. What did I miss? How am I blind? What'd I do? Does one of these look more like hair or something? And I just ignored it. This is what you wanted, right? You wanted me to give it human ears? That wasn't me being blind, it was gone. It didn't exist. I get that it's there now. But it wasn't showing it for me. It was missing. That's a lie. And it's not a laptop. No one's laptop is made of teeth. That's a lie. It's trying to get you to believe that. It's definitely not real. It might not be real. What does he move like this now? Did I mess something up? He's incredibly fast now. He's become violently ill. He's not as fast anymore. He lost his speed. That's enough of the vacuum creature. Now the next one. What do I make? I'm gonna make a snake. Until somebody gives me suggestions that ruin it and make it not a snake anymore. Just tell me to add legs coming out of its mouth or something. Whenever I've got a perfectly realistic snake. It's not going to happen. The creature I made is in the void. It's not coming back. This is the closest I can get to a snake mouth. Oh no. I want to make something with this. This looks horrible. Of course, I have to be limited. They don't let me make his eyes tiny. This is honestly even worse, though. I want to keep it like that. I can't make his eyes tiny, then I'll do the next worst thing. Let him charge. Give him a charge attack. He's just gonna have big spikes on him now, too. Don't ask me why. Because I don't know the answer. Gotta make them tiny. Or they look weird. Oh, I have a good idea. I could just make something that's like a big mouth. The next creature is just gonna be a giant, disgusting mouth. And I'm gonna use these horns to make teeth. somebody said make a worm on string Cerberus. It's a good idea, but I have a vague idea of how I could do that. This kind of works. His eyes are asymmetrical now. He's a freak. What's it look like when he moves? Oh, he uses them to walk. I gotta make him poisonous because he's supposed to be like a snake. Could just be a non-venomous snake, but that's boring. Give him a very potent venom. That is covered up. Not really. No! He's ruined. Do I keep him like this or revert it back? Could add legs. Make it even worse. No, this is too far. Gotta make the middle head a little bit bigger, because it's the big boy smart head that's bullies the other ones. You also gotta make his eyes look more strange. Give it wings. That was a good idea. Could revert it. No! I've undone his entire, like, existence. What did I take off? Something got moved. Yeah, I liked the wings idea. The flying snake terror. Give him these, like, reptilian looking ones. Yeah, this is better. This is an improvement. I want to give him more spikes. There's not enough. He's reaching... Oh, what happened? How did it get so tiny? He's reaching his full potential. I only have 80 money left. Oh, wait, no, money's not an issue. He's getting too complex. I think adding more these spikes on the end will make him look more weird too. Yeah, he's got 3. Can sting people from all directions. For the color, I don't know what I want to do for the color. I think it already looks good with just the normal green. So I'm not going to stray too far from that. I guess I could make him Puff the Magic Dragon green. So that he's just got some kind of depth to him. Detail. And for absolutely no reason, I'm going to give it hair. I will not undo this, no matter what anyone says. He has hair. He's a reptilian, but he has hair. And for the name, I think I'm gonna name this one. It's my turn. I'm gonna name him Tree. Tree's a good name. Alright, good night. Going to bed. Leaving the stream early. Uninvited from my birthday. Again, you're like double uninvited for leaving the stream early. No! It keeps like not covering the whole screen. I don't want to full screen it because that's an abomination. Oh, never mind, it was fine. Last time I did full screen, it like... You ruined it in one sentence. I'm going to add a hair. I see potential in this shape here. I like this. I know exactly what I can do. I'm gonna make some like giant creature. Wait, no, I'm getting sidetracked. I was gonna make the mouth. Gotta try and give him like a normal mouth shape. I'm gonna abuse this to the fullest extent that I can. That thing I said where I can like... Yeah, this is how I'm going to make a mouth. It's not gonna be a good mouth. It's gonna be awful. But I don't care. Because it's gonna be mine. This is my creation. Well, actually, no, that's just like a reason to be ashamed of it. It's worse. The fact that it's mine and I gave it life. I'm not really sure how to do this good. Never made a mouth creature before. I'm just gonna try and get it to connect here and hope that it moves as little as possible. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I need more arm. Need more joints for this to be possible. Why is this my goal? This is awful. I don't have to do this, but I am. Now that I think about it, like, how does a mouth shaped? If you're just trying to make it detached from any sort of body. Oh, ruined. No! Stop. Gotta add something else. Wait, this could actually help. Give him a little hand here. That I can, like, extend. There we go, we got the end of his mouth now. I'm not sure about this. It kind of works a little bit. Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to a mouth. How did that ruin it? What did I do? Okay, so now to add the teeth. First, she's gotta have some eyes, though. This is scary. I don't like this anymore. This is a bad idea. This is nightmarish. This is what I promised. But I'm not enjoying giving this thing life. I'm making a mistake that I'm gonna regret. I feel like I could make it a lot creepier if I made the teeth more human looking. I want to make them look as human as possible. Okay, what happens when it moves? Oh, it looks like a mouth. The inside is darker. Why did that work so well? This worked too well. Like, this is a sign, this is an omen that something evil wants me to complete this thing, and I should not listen to it. What could I do for a tongue? A giant nurple. Wait, that could be a uvula or something. That actually doesn't not work. It's not terrible. Give it a twisted tooth. Some of these nasty tusks. Ugh, they're unraveled. This wasn't meant to happen. But I'm keeping it. I like how it's forming. It's got like hooks, so if it bites your hand, the only way you can get your hand out is by getting it hooked worse. So if it bites you, you're just gone. I like the hook teeth. Yeah, this does remind me of Monster House because of the uvula. Remember they had like the giant chandelier as its uvula and they had to do something to it? Since it's a giant mouth, it like obviously has to be able to spit. I want to try and hide it. We should give it the highest level spit since it's just a giant mouth. It's fitting. Oh, I have an even worse idea. Never mind. I was gonna give it arms and legs. But I'm almost glad that I couldn't. I'll give it one singular unicorn tooth in the middle. Wait, no, I need a tongue. I need to add a tongue. Its tongue could be a wing. No, he is ruined forever. There we go. Where is the thingy? That is not a tongue. Oh, gone. Ruined. It moved an inch and undid itself. I think we're ready to move on to the color. That's horrific. Look at that thing. That creature. I want it to kind of be like in the air a little bit, but I'm not sure how. It's like to the point where I can't add anything. Except a beard. A horrible little beard. But not like a beard, like a little cartoon character reptile beard where it's just these weird appendages. Which are actually working surprisingly well for what I wanted. I thought I would have enough complexity left for like 2. The little ones on the end. Yeah, I don't call it a beard. It's like a Chinese dragon beard. I don't know what color to use. Also, I feel like I could use some different eyes, maybe. I want the eyes to look human enough, but also like still look scary. Eldritch horror. Oh, I feel like these are good ones for this. No, the old ones were better. For the color, I kind of want it to be this red color. Yeah, I'm just gonna let anyone watching this choose what color it is while I go use the bathroom. Alright, there better be a color. There are none. Give it horrid colors. So just like the worst thing possible, pretty much. Could give it scars. I could give it veins, or I could give it scars. Two people want colors that are kinda like pink. Or no. Or yeah, they're both pinkish. So it wouldn't be hard. Someone just wants Barbie dollhouse pink. I gotta look that up now because I don't know what it looks like. Oh, so that's just like any really violent pink. That wouldn't be too hard. Pretty much just this would work for that. Oh, it looks gross. It looks like a dirty piece of chewed up gum. That was nice. My mom just came in, stole candy, and coughed loudly in the hallway on the way out. I didn't call the color none. I never said that. I'm gonna make it a more darker, hot pink color. And for this, we'll do like a super light pink. And for these scars, we could do a magenta color. Or at least attempt to. This counts. Okay, yeah, this is awful. Something is wrong with this creature. In several ways. That most importantly, it's a giant demon mouth. It can't roar because, oh, it doesn't have a mouth. I gotta remove something to give it a mouth. Get rid of the tongue. No one cares about that. It doesn't need to be able to fly. It's a bad idea. What mouth should I give it? There is no arrow to change the position of it or anything. There it is. Okay, well now you can't see the nurple. Just leave it like this. Actually, the nurple doesn't matter. I'm going to make it as terrifying as possible. There will have to be some sacrifices, and one of those are the nurple. Oh, it sounds horrific, because I made the mouth so giant. Oh no, what happens if I do the point? Oh, his real mouth just moves. It's too angry. What's he look like when he's mad? Alright, now... just like, make it... No. No, how did that happen? A lot of stuff is like forced together where the game's not supposed to let that happen, so if I move something wrong, it just gets undone. I think we're done with the mouth. What do I even name this? Do I just call it mouth? Or do I give it an actual name? I'm gonna wait for the chat to decide in 1 year. Actually, I wonder if I can change the latency at all. No, I don't know how. Too stupid. I'll do it next time. Don't you hate when people are like in a movie theater eating something and like you can hear their wrapper over the movie they're trying to watch? And it's like you don't have to eat your candy during the movie, you can just like put it away or do something else for a while. Watch the movie maybe. Or at least be quieter about it. You don't have to be like crackling the bag. It's always terrible. I hate when people do that. From here, just some minor adjustments, I guess. It sounded like I said that really weird, but it's because I ate a Sour Patch Kid. That's not how I say adjustments. If anybody says it is, you're not invited to my birthday. I have to eat my candy during the stream now. It'll go stale. He uses it as a leg. What's that made of to give his entire body enough support to move without snapping it? I'm just gonna name it Mouth, but in all caps. Let's look back at our gallery from today. What horrific beings have we made? We got this dude. I made 5. This is my entire creations page. Name it Chin. I mean, I could still do that. It's already finalized, but I guess I could change it to Chin. It's not like the latency on it. I was gonna say something. I don't even. Yeah. I'll just call it Chin. I was gonna try and say something witty about, like, ironic how the latency stopped me from seeing it in time. But there was no way to put it into words where it wouldn't sound stupid. Replace mouth. There we go, there's Chin. Next creature. I don't have any plans for this one. I'm just gonna make something awful. No! It sounds so weird. There's something wrong with it. Could give it some horns here. So it can charge into people. Put just some weird thing in the middle. I'm now going to make a fetus because you said that. You brought this upon the world yourself. No, look at him. He's a little fish or something. Something happened to him. He became diseased. Okay, how to make a fetus in spore. It obviously can't be normal fetus size, because the game doesn't let you make the legs that small. It's just gonna look like a floating human. This is the worst creature I've made so far, and it hasn't even really been started. It's a little man. What happened to his arms? Why is this one bigger? It's asymmetrical. It's not supposed to be allowed. What's happening? What did I do to the game? This isn't normal. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I have to remove it now. I have to amputate. You can give him hands. It's gotta have human hands. It's supposed to be a fetus. Give him a little, like, goblin. Oh, why is his hand so long? I didn't expect the hands to be elongated. It's normal to be concerned when somebody's making this. I don't like how long the arms are. That's not very fetus-like at all. No, why is he doing that? How to get the legs so straight? That was a complete accident. He looks like he's sitting on top of like a big rock now. It's invisible. I could give him feet, but like this would happen. So I can't do that. I gotta replace him with hands. I could use that human hands again. Make him like curled feet. He makes little noises. He's incredibly fast. His arms are moving at light speed. He makes little monkey sounds. I'm gonna do the thing I did with that other one and just make him insanely powerful. But have there be no way to tell. Because his power is just hidden within him. No, he's too small, you can't, it won't work. Curve the spine. He's ascending. What have I done? He's shaped like a little monkey goblin. Look at him. Okay, the spine is curved now. This is not what I wanted. He's doing a flip. This should indeed be a birth control advertisement. You will make one of these if you do not use birth control. Yeah, it just got possessed, lifted into the sky when I tried to curve his spine. Something bad happened to him. No. Let's give him giant legs. I want to make it to where, like... Okay, we gotta move the arms away for this. If this is going to work. Not make it attached to the body. Make them shorter. Or at least as short as it'll let me. He's driving a vehicle. Let's just move on to the color and do the rest later. I don't know what, I know what color I should make it, but I don't want to. Oh no. No, is they're webbed. Undo now. He's too, like, lanky. Needs more stubby limbs. And arms especially, like, what kind of freak looks like that when they're a fetus? Okay, this is as good as we're going to get here. I'm pretty sure. I want to give it some form of charge attack, or it can just launch itself at people. And I want to give it a spit attack. It looks like he's got a beanie hat or something. And his hair are those spikes. If I can't do this, I'll just make him, like, impossible to be friends with. Give him this annoying hat. Make him, like, really good at everything that you're trying to do, like, to where he's not impressed and doesn't care. I want to give it wings. It needs wings. But I don't want them to be visible at all when he's not using them. I want it to... You can't tell that there's wings. Yeah, like that. No, he runs! He runs at incredible speeds. This is scary. And he makes those monkey sounds too while he's doing it. This is horrifying. Look how fast he's going. What happens if I make baby ones? There are many. This is horrible. Do I keep the hat or do I get rid of it? Gonna have him dance. They'll just start freaking out. They've seen the light, they don't want to go back. Look at that one! What's he doing? They're just making little ape sounds, zooming around at inhuman speeds. No, he points with both. I wasn't expecting that. Flip, monkey flip. This is what it sounds like when you go into a preschool. Or like a daycare. There's just a bunch of little kids being goblins. It's just actual monkey sounds. It's not even its own thing. Now they're resting. This is a delinquent. He follows last. He's still emitting waves. He's been chosen. Something's wrong with him. We gotta get away from him. He's been like turned into a landmine. Fetal Frank. He's still doing it. Lightning's about to strike or something. Something's attached itself to him. And I have to get rid of him before it's too late for the rest of us. Oh, wrong baby. Nope, wrong baby again. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. We're safe. Can bring him back. No, he collapsed with all of his limbs. What is he doing? He's not supposed to move like that. It didn't pass daycare. It's a little freak. It gnawed a hole in the wall and escaped. It's doing God knows what now. Living in somebody's cabinet or something. It's a little pest. You put out the poison to like kill it or something, and it just moves it into your coffee because it's intelligent. You think you're dealing with like a mouse or something, but it manages to kill you. I want to add something else, but I don't know what. Could give him a disease and just be like... No, I don't want to add that. Give him hair. Oh, I should have added this earlier. I didn't know that I had this. No, he isn't supposed to have hair. He's supposed to be like a fetus. He's not supposed to have that yet. Let's give him a large nose. No, I don't like it. No. Little bear ears. He needs some kind of ears, actually. He's supposed to be a human fetus. Not a loser without ears. Okay, but these are too big. He's gonna be like the New Year's baby. His ears are too big and he's self-conscious. But I don't care. I'm adding them. Started out as a changeling. Yeah, he got replaced. Somebody's baby just went missing and they found this in the crib. I want to give it a nose, but like I don't know how to give it an okay looking nose that isn't terrible. Because he's so small, if you add a nose, it's going to take over his face. Could give him just a big soulless eye in the middle of his face that sees all. This is horrifying, but it's taking over the gremlin factor, so I'm not adding... No. What have I done? What did I just do? I noticed something horrible as I was like taking it off. Part of him remained, but the rest was just... No! And it blinks. Something's horribly wrong. It already knows echolocation. It's that one that was constantly making sound. Death spikes. Let's just cover him in these. As many as you're allowed to add. Little needle baby. No, it's even worse. The ears made it so much worse when he's just running around. You see this running around in your house? Like, you get up in the middle of the night to get a snack or something. And you vaguely, you just glance at the hallway like once and you see this. You go to check, it's gone. You never know if it's real. I don't know if I want to add anything else. He's too perfect. The only thing we can do from here is just higher up in the sky. So that he does a little fall. Goes, what did I do? He's got webbed skin now. I think we fixed him. You look over to like unplug your phone in the middle of the night because it's been charging, it's at 100%, you don't want to like burn it up. You glance in the corner, you see this. You see it run up under the bed. You're afraid to move. This is like possibly my favorite one so far. Because of how much, like, goblin energy I've captured in it. You don't know what it is, you don't know how it got in your house, but it's under your bed now. And if you move, then it has a chance to grab at your feet with its little monkey claws. Like, it's probably not harmful, but it's terrifying. It's just gonna go and grab onto your ankle in the middle of the night. You don't know what's happening. You fall over. Now you're at eye level with him because you just fell. Then what? You just die. It's enough of Fetal Frank. I'll make one or two more. I think I'll stream until 12. Maybe. What do I make now? I like making chat ideas. Giant caterpillar. Oh, I know what this is. Those like big brain caterpillars. I remember those from a long time ago. I found out they existed. I'm gonna make one of them, like, as accurately as I can. It's not letting me leave. Get Safari pulled up. This is not what I wanted. Buffoon. This one. I want to make this. Okay, I've got a picture of him. We know how he looks. The brain should be a bit bigger. And it should also, like, be touching the ground a little bit. Now we just get some little insect-looking eyes. And then a little bug mouth. Oh god, I remember the homunculus video. He was like messing with it and stuff and making it move. I'll make the homunculus after I make this. Because the big brain caterpillar is like an advanced creation that needed to be made soon. Now for the little legs. I have a pretty good idea for the legs, actually. I'm just gonna, like, bunch of these. The first couple legs are gonna just be these little spiky feet. No! He's the wrong way! It's fine. It doesn't matter. I just have to... I'm an idiot. This doesn't count. Nobody say anything. Alright, eyeballs. Back over here. Mouth. Okay, now raise them up a little bit. As tiny and like miniature as possible. With the legs. What's that picture look like again? Yeah, 3 of those and then just the suction cup feet. I don't need this anymore. Make them little. No, it's way too long legs for a caterpillar. I don't know how that even happened. Dude, this isn't so bad so far. No, that does not at all look like a caterpillar leg. I thought it did. Little tiny sucker feet. I want to space them out better. I don't know why I'm focusing on that now. It's going to be ruined whenever I try and fix his fatness on the rest of his body. From here I just kind of make it green, I guess. No, what did I do? Go back. Let's use this. That's not that bad. Like, it's not the kind of green I need, though. Okay, this will work though. This looks close enough. Look how pleased he is. No! How did it get to this point? He was so perfect, but then he moved. No, actually, he's better. This makes him superior. It's like those pictures of the enormously fat frogs, where they just no longer have a defined shape. They kind of make these more even. They don't need to be because these are the stick legs. They're not the ones that are all in rows and everything. So it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, and he's supposed to have the very end. One or two of them as well. Actually, there's supposed to be 4 at the very end. If I've ever seen a caterpillar. Which I have. I've definitely seen a caterpillar before that's not a lie. A watermelon mite. It had too much, it got greedy. It became the watermelon. It ate the entire melon and it got stuck in its head. So, the giant glob sinking into the ground is unfixable, I guess. Unless he's going really slow. If he speeds up, he tucks it down and goes on his way. I call him Big Brain. And add like 1 or 2 other things to him, I guess. Should give him spit, because caterpillars do that thing sometimes. Like grasshoppers do. This is exactly what happens when you eat a watermelon seed. Just becomes this horrific creature. No. I have to see what it looks like when this moves. He still does the thing. Why? And why does it's so wobbly? He's gonna fall. Yeah, I think he's done. Now I'm gonna make that homunculus thing. I'm gonna make it from memory, so it won't be completely accurate. Unless the game's just gonna crash right now. Okay, never mind. For a second there I thought I wasn't meant to create it. Alright, homunculus. How is it made? I have a vague idea, but we'll use this. This is his base form. And it's terrible. It's horrible. But I don't care. This is going to lag the game and like actually give someone a headache from watching it. Flattened. No! This is awful. I almost want to leave it like this. It's staying like this. It's just a heap on the floor. What's it gonna eat? Could take these off. Would that look? Yeah, there's room for a mouth now. Okay. We'll just give it this mouth. This is like a Mario enemy. One of the plant things. I'm just gonna make it like the flesh color because nothing else would go with this. I'm not adding anything else to that. I haven't used silly string in actual years. I need to get some silly string from like Dollar General and just wreak havoc with it. Make the gay blade. From Scooby-Doo where Shaggy says, "Oh, it's the gay blade." I don't think anyone watching this... Well, actually, there's only one person watching this and they do know about it. But anyone watching this in the future is gonna have no idea. Okay, we've got to give it some sort of sharp point. It's got to be sharp. Got to make a guard on it too. I forgot he even said zoinks. It's like the most memorable part, and it left my brain. No, you can't do that. I don't know what I just... Okay, actually that doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna do that with the other one. It's looking very organic, I guess. I have a good idea. We'll make this be like the handle part. Actually, that's not a very fitting handle if it's gonna go into your skin and stab you. We've made another handle. No, the Shaggy wasn't that bad. It was maybe acceptable. I didn't absolutely fail. If you asked somebody if that sounded like Shaggy, they would undeniably say yes. I don't know what I did wrong here. Why does this one look so much worse than the bottom one? What have I done? Okay, it's gotta have some sort of pommel too. I know just the thing for a pommel. There we go. Spikes. Gotta give it a mouth too, I forgot. I want to give it a mouth that's like in the sword. Hidden. Just elongated. So that when it eats something, it stabs the sword into it, kinda. It doesn't look that terrible. I mean, it does, but it doesn't really. I can make this better, though. So that it doesn't disconnect. There we go, that's not that bad. No, it moves. It is that bad, it's awful. It's the worst. My voice just like gave out. Didn't want me to say awful again, so I've described every creature. No. I like forgot described as a word too. It didn't sound right. So I stuttered. I was like gonna try and correct myself. Alright, we've obviously gotta make it gray. We'll use that one. Looks like a shiny metal. Your idea has been created. Are you happy with it? Look at it. You did this. This is your fault. It was actually pretty good for the first ever spore sword attempt. I mean, considering like what options you have in spore, this isn't that bad. It is very bad, but it's not that bad. Oh, I have a better idea for the... guard. This looks a million times better. Sounded weird, because I was trying to say a lot better and decided on a million out of nowhere. Yeah, it looks way better. Looks cool. See a tribe of these. Just running around. Start charging at you. I want to see what it looks like when it charges. It's poking them. Poking people. Run. No. Why does it do that? Why does it only do it every few would-be steps, too? I want to try and make it, like, less bent. Yeah, that's better. Okay, it's done. It's finished. This is probably going to be the last abomination for the night. I don't know what to make. Give me any idea and I'll create it. And while I'm waiting for the video to catch up and the people watching to actually be able to hear this, like a minute or two after I said it, I'm gonna eat my food. They're talking about the last thing I made, and I'm not even there anymore. I'm like in the next menu. I lost a subscriber during this stream. This had a negative impact on my channel. Oh no. That's gonna be so easy to make, so I can't not do that. But it's gonna look so decrepit and just wrong in every way. I'm gonna make him large. He's gotta be that. He's gotta have that bean shape. And his legs have to be like cartoonish. Just a little bitty. Actually, I don't even know what a minion looks like. I know what one looks like, but I've probably left something out. Yeah, I had the legs right. A little bit shorter, and I had the legs right. There we go. No. Freakazoid. Go back. My main concern right now is like, it has joints. This is going to move. And I don't know what it's going to look like. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. This is a really fat minion. I think I exaggerated like the size of him before I started adding the legs and arms. A minion-esque voice? You want me to make a minion voice, or do you want me to give him a mouth that sounds like a minion? Oh wait, I have a really good minion mouth. Like, in my brain already. No, this is a million times worse than I thought it was gonna be. You make it wider, I guess. We gotta give it those, like... How would I even do that? The binoculars. Am I making a one-eyed minion or a two-eyed minion? Banana. This is terrible. I'm gonna regret that for the rest of my life, saying banana like that. It's gonna haunt me. Is this what you wanted? You happy with this? He's doing the little grabby dance. He's gonna get you. You better run. He's got big grabbing hands. Oh god, this is awful. I'm trying to make a minion here so I can't, like, complete it with these. But just imagine if I did. He got mad when I took him away. He wanted evil. It's the closest thing to a minion hand here. I know they've just got like little cartoony stubby hands. I guess this would be the closest thing we've got. But those are paws. I don't like that. Minions don't have paws. No, it does look like an... No! How did this happen? He's been cut with an axe. I have to undo that. That can't remain. Every time I accidentally mess with the spine, it's just terrible. It looks better if I do a one-eyed minion like this. Make the binoculars go around it. Oh, look, this is like a good idea, actually. This is working. That actually looks good. I want him to just be full yellow. Wait a minute. The only way this is gonna work, if I find the one that's selected right now, which it won't tell me. Which one is it? I think it's in detail. Here's your minion. He's from Despicable Me. It's the real deal. This is a real minion. Taken from his homeland. This is an unevolved minion. It's a minion caveman. It's a cave minion. Oh, why does he have spots? I didn't mean to do that. No, it's gotta go on the legs. Okay, this works. Why do you make that sound? Okay, this actually is one that I can hide immense power within. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let him keep this. It's gonna remain on his head, because he's a cave minion. This is no normal minion. He's from the caves. So he gets to keep a little spike. It is impossible to get him on your side. Nothing will impress him. He knows all already. How did I get that, like, asymmetrically positioned on his face? This is the Burger King minion toy that's been melted with a blowtorch. He's gotta have some health. He's got 50 health. This is like the default health of this minion. No, you can't call it back knee. It's not real. Okay, this is all just stuff that adds charm. Oh, I almost didn't give him flight. That would have been like a dumb, lazy mistake if I didn't give him flight. It increases back knee. But make it weirdly symmetrical so it's Illuminati markings. And just like, why not? A little eyeball in the middle. The conspiracy theorists will go crazy when they see this fossil. He needs like pose and everything. Stuff that's hard to get. But I can't add that without him looking like a freak. Like, he'll look too far from a minion if I give him extra limbs, just to make him harder to impress. For the toes and the feet, we can give him these. There's nothing wrong with them. Okay, what does he look like in the wild? Oh, do you see his entire body just turn in a way that shouldn't have been possible without killing him? How does it just perfectly stop right where I put the horns? Like the blue. That was so perfectly positioned. It might have been like because of that. But it looks like it wasn't quite there. I just did it really good. You can tell this section with his mouth is just separating from his eye. This was a bad idea. Because it is a Furby. Yeah, it looks too real. It looks too alive the way it walks. Why is it stopping? Like a Five Nights at Freddy's figure. Like a Chuck E. Cheese Halloween decoration. It just stops in between steps. The way he looks confused. Like he's not using his full power. You can tell. He's sentient. He's real. He can think. He knows he's trapped in the computer world. I don't think there's anything I can do to improve this. Maybe make these thicker, I guess. It's like the only thing I could do. There's very few things I could do to improve this. Other than like give him a high level biting mouth. Oh, that's horrible. Just make him sound horrifying. Hide a really strong mouth in him. I don't have any money now. I can take this away, he doesn't need it. He needs to have like level 5 sing so that it's impossible to become his friend. He's up many voices. This is awful. Are you hearing this? Do you guys have your sound up? Well, obviously you do if you can hear what I'm saying at all. Did you hear that? This made that noise. Make a crewmate from Among Us next. I can do that. You wanted a Facebook mom post in the description? Honestly, don't know if there's anything I can do to improve the Facebook mom post. Like, that's the best thing I could have put there. To just encapsulate what it looks like to go on Facebook. Why does he look like that now? Did I ruin him? He looks smarter. The way he walks, he's just humbly looking down instead of wandering around with his eyes. Wait, no. I have a horrible idea. It's like the worst thing I could ever do. Just give him a giant butt. No. It made him faster. Why did it make him faster? He's very noticeably faster now. Okay, that's all I'm adding. Nothing else can improve him. And Among Us crewmate. So basically just... It's done. Okay, so we've got Minion, the Gameblade, Homunculus, Big Brain, Fetal Frank, Chin, Tree, Swiffer, Hermit Crab, Quantum Pain. Oh, Grant used to see Fetal Frank. He wasn't here. That's all you get to see. The rest just has to, like, fester in your mind. Look at this one. Time to unlock the Easter egg. Ooh! Look, it's the spore people. I bet you didn't know about that. Make a dragon. I could probably make a pretty cool dragon. Or at least a somewhat cool dragon. I don't know what I would... like how I would make a dragon though. Never made an actual dragon in Spore. Use this mouth. Make it smaller. I don't know what legs to give it. Oh, I do have a cool idea of how to make the wings. Yes, actually is turning out okay so far. This is what I wanted with the wings. No! Oh wait, no, I'm not making it backwards. You can't do that, dude. I've done that on this stream. You can't make me feel like it's completely backwards. It is not. Look at it. I saw that and had a heart attack. Should I give it like bird wings? Or dragon wings? Because I'm not sure which one I should do. I mean, that doesn't look horrible. Looks bad, but it doesn't look horrible. It does look horrible. I lied. I lied to myself. I have to undo it all now. What about these? How would these do? How is it already... What? It's already too complex. I can't do anything now. Gotta get rid of this. We're on a budget here. What happened? I'm holding down control to get rid of these. Feet. Which feet should I use? These. I'm going to make a human dragon. This is terrible. There we go, it's turning out pretty good. Look at this dragon. Look at this awesome dragon, it's very cool. He needs a better tail. It's like 12:30, I don't even know what I'm doing. Just give it big bat wings. Not gonna focus on these. That was a disgusting sound. Did you hear that? It went like... Bleh. I'm just making the Jersey Devil now. This isn't a dragon anymore. I don't like this eye. It looks too, like... It looks too not scary. It's a little man. It's a little dude. That's a human. It's a little human boy. gonna give it a very strong chin. Taking away his tail. He doesn't deserve it. I'm gonna replace it with this thing. He's got a little monkey tail now. What about this isn't human to you? This is a little dude. Make him look nasty. No, I've used this too much. I can't use this. I gotta use a real one. Give it hair. This works. Yeah, it's just like a person stretched and contorted into this shape. There's no head. No. This is awful. I don't know about that. It looks the most human, like this. But I really like it like that too, it looks funny. That's what it does when it gives somebody a kiss. It looks like this, it goes... It stretches. Almost want to take away the wings. Just make it live like this. Let's give it like a stick in its hand, because it's evolving. It's making tools. Found a little alien stick on the ground. It's making tools with it. Yeah, this is what the gargoyle looks like. You free it from its curse and this jumps out of it and kills you. It is not thankful. It wishes to go back. I have no words. It looks so much better like this, where it's flattened. It's gotta crawl around. Ew. There's something wrong with it. Outside is gonna look so much different. I'm gonna turn this stream off. I've been hearing like precipitation for the past few hours. Ugh, do I give it human feet or like keep it as monkey level? Which one do I do? Do I add human feet, like full on human? Or do I keep it at kind of an ape level? I know I'll replace those back ones and make them look slightly different. Let's make that bigger. What do we add now from here? Give it some like freakish hair. Okay, we gotta zoom in for this one. We gotta be precise here. Just got like a gross mohawk. Human back feet. What about these, like, I was gonna give it human back feet, but I think it looks better with like the slightly different monkey feet, where they're still monkey level. I don't know about full on human. I think that would take away from the look. Because it definitely looks better without it being the same feet. But if it was just regular human, it would be pretty distracting. It would make it look bad. He wouldn't look as good. Like, he's beautiful. If I gave him human back feet, something would be wrong with him. It can do this in real life. No. It just went back to being a solid color and it was so jarring to look at after getting used to it being detailed. Big boy. I can't tell if I like this better or not. Like, almost something makes me want to keep it like that. But I know that I can't. Human contorted into a dog or cat form. His wings are backward. What happened? I'm keeping him like that. If you saw this in your nightmare, and it was an angel, that was the context, it was an angel. Something is wrong. I want its eyes to combine, but they won't do that without looking freakish. I have to undo it all. Do I keep them like this? Are they just ruined? How do I fix this? I gotta zoom back out. Dude, no, you gotta apply. You gotta apply to be mod in my stream. Just not even acting like a human being. You just hop in the stream and ask for mod. I know you're joking, but it seems so real. I have an idea. Wait, no I don't. I was gonna try and add the veins to this, but I can't. He wants control over everyone in the chat. Hayden, this is you. This is you in real life. I bet you look like this right now. To apply, get 10 people to subscribe, and like write it on a paper and send it to me in the mail, and I'll get it. You have to do it within 1 hour. No, actually, get 1,000 people to subscribe, and I will give you mod. Dude, Grant, you are so screwed whenever Hayden applies for mod. Like, actually, you're gonna get destroyed. He's spinning real fast. He's a quick boy. It was tapping it. It was trying to coax earthworms into coming up out of the dirt so it could slurp them up. That's why it was doing that. It was like rhythmic tapping, trying to get the little wormies to come up out of the ground so it could eat them up. I think I'm done with this one. Like, there's nothing I can add at this point. What do I add? What do I name this? The next chat message will name this, starting right now. Like, right now, the next chat message... What do I make next? I don't know what to do. No, it's too late. I said the next message in the chat, then I saw Grant say wormies. That's his name. Name it gay. I'm gonna make this one like as fat as you're allowed to make it. Just massive. I'm going to make a Minecraft cow. That's the sound it makes. Dude, I'm making Grant right now. I'll make the cat from Cats next. Just the humanoid cat creature. But right now I'm making a Minecraft cow. Wait, no, I'm making Grant right now. No! They have to be straight, completely. He has to be square. I don't think I got the head right, but I don't care. What's it gonna do about it? Come out of my computer and attack me? No. It has no power here on what it ends up being. Okay, what's it look like so far? It looks pretty Minecrafty so far. You know what, actually I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm done with this one now. It's complete. No, this is a Minecraft cow. I wasn't calling Grant that. Grant's the Minecraft, the zombie pig man. Because he's dumb. I want to add something to its butt. Give it like giant spikes that it can use to kill. I'm gonna name it Walter. He got upset when I typed out. He's mad. What does he want to be named? Why'd he get mad? He got upset. No, he's gone. Alright, now I'm gonna make the cat from Cats. There's not really any like cat-like faces here, other than this one. They've got to have some kind of tail. And arms and legs. Legs. There we go. Why are they... Something's wrong with him. Okay, there we go. I gotta give him like paws now. What kind of feet do I give him? Those look like cat feet. And these look like cat hands. It's pretty much complete now. I don't really know what else I could add. Oh, I gotta add ears. Just gotta have cat ears. What color do I make it? Just gonna make it like a shade of this brown color. It finishes every one of them. No, I added the ears. I did not forget the ears. They're here. I'm gonna give him a mace tail, because he wants one. And there we go, it's pretty much done. I made like 12 typos in the name. Because I can't see. Because my screen cracked and there's lines forming there. That bottom part of the screen. Okay, this is the last one. Dude, I'll give you moderator in like 5 minutes, alright? Just give me some time. Give you moderator on the channel. There better be an option to make the tusks bigger. There's not. This is a failure. I'm gonna make some kind of insect creature. Some little bug. I've succeeded. This is what I wanted. Yeah, the latency is really bad. The chat is delayed like 5 minutes. I'll try and change that next time. Look at this little creature. No. I can't let that be created. But I really want to. I want to make that. It's a little man. It's a little human. Find him working at dollar store. No, his head just wobbles back and forth at Mach 5. I don't like his feet. I want him to look more insectoid. Make him like a little crab. Just a real freak is what this thing is. It's a hexabug. I want that color. He's really fast. He's like too fast. Look how he moves, it's grotesque. Okay, I'm absolutely ending the stream at 1. I'll make one more creature, but at 1 o'clock I'm ending the stream. I want to give him a little scorpion tail. You want me to add bristles to him? Alright, I made him hairy. He sounds in pain. Listen to that noise. This is the most scorpion looking tail. You're just jealous. He's just moving his butt. Gonna let the entire song play out. The entire dance. If it doesn't stop, then I guess it doesn't stop. But I'm leaving it like this. I'm gonna try and predict what the chat's gonna say and respond to it in real time. No, I haven't seen the weather today. Yeah, for breakfast this morning I had like a piece of chocolate. Yeah, I've been snow skiing like once or twice. 3 times. You gotta get good at it at first. It's pretty hard. I'll give you mod in like 1 minute. Okay, I think it's caught up to where like the chat is just listening to this infinitely and not hearing me talk at all. No, I'm gonna give him hair. Like actual hair. That's the worst. What do I name this? I'm just gonna name it, Okay, this is the last creature. The stream will end at 1. I'm gonna make him spiral. Like a snail. And I'm gonna make some kind of like insect that just looks freakish. No, this one actually is the last creature. Then I'm going to bed. I gotta make it look like nasty and grotesque first. I'm just gonna name him Bug Boy. That's the noises he makes when he walks. Are you talking about this one or the hairy creature, the little tiny, like, insect thing that had a pig face? Because imagining that, just like being dead, floating beside you in the pool, is funnier. Gotta give him very powerful legs, so he can do all that running. Little tiny, tiny feet. Just like a piece of a transformer running around. Like the inside of its arm or something got destroyed in an explosion, and it's still alive, running around trying to find the other pieces of its body. Did you say the stream just like ended on its own? What happened? Did the stream end? No. Did not. Yeah, this is... I'm finished with this, and I'm finished with this stream. I'm going to bed. Whoever, like, just joined back, you joined at the end. The stream is over, you're